Hello, this is Mr. Stansbury. I'm going to take you through the notes on similarity transformations. At the end of this, you should be able to say, I will understand the meaning and perform similarity transformations, and I can use similarity transformations to determine whether figures are similar. Okay, so compositions are multiple transformations. Okay, so compositions of transformations. We've done this before. We've done it with translations, reflections, and rotations. Now we're going to add in the new piece of dilations that we just learned in the last section. Okay, so to help you remember, dilation is, it changes the size of the figure, but not the orientation. Okay, so the notation for that is going to be D, O, comma, and then the K. The O is the center of dilation. If it's got the O there, that means the origin. And then K is going to be the scale factor. Okay, so like 2 would mean it's going to be twice as, you're going to multiply each point by 2. 1/2 means you're going to multiply each of the x's and y's by 0.5. Okay. Translations, if you'll remember, are slides to the figure, and that's capital T and then XY. And if you remember, X is the left and right. If it's negative, it goes to the left. Positive, it slides to the right. The Y is the up and the down. So if it's negative, it slides down, and if it's positive, it slides up. Okay. Reflections are where you flip the figure over. And if it's reflecting about the line X equals, if you'll remember, X is a vertical line. So that goes, when you see X, you go straight up and down. And then reflection about Y equals, reflects over a horizontal line. And an easy way to maybe remember that is if you take this Y and you rotate it around, it actually turns into an H. So that's horizontal. So that's one little kind of trick to remember that. Okay. And then rotations turns the figure, and that's capital R. And then this first thing here is the point to rotate about. Okay. And then the second part is the degrees of rotation. And remember, negative is clockwise. Positive is counterclockwise. Okay? All right, let's take a look at some examples here. Okay, so perform the composition of transformations on the preimage triangle ABC. Okay, put the ABCs on there so we're good. So if you'll remember here, first thing we got to do is the one that's in the innermost parentheses, which is this one. So T, capital T for transform. All the x's are going to go, since it's -4, to the left 4 and then up 1. Okay, so all points are to the left 4 and up 1. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1. Here's our new A. And then B is the same thing, to the left 4, up 1. There's our new B. And then C is to the left 4, up 1. Oops, that's kind of big. There's our new C. Okay, and so then we have our new triangle here. Okay, so that's this first one here. And then now we're going to dilate it about the origin at a scale factor of 2. Okay, so here's our origin right here. So again, I think the easiest way to do this is to go from the center of dilation, which is the origin, to the points, like we go over 1, up 2. So since we're doubling that, we're just going to go over 1 more and up 2 more, because that is twice that distance. So instead of over 1, up 2, from the origin, it's over 2, up 4, doubled. Right? So there's our C prime. And then for B, it's over 4, up 2. So we're going to go over 4 more and up 2 more. And there's our new B prime. Actually, it's double prime because it's our second transformation. Okay, and then A is over 4, up 4. So from here, we're going to go over 4 more and up 4 more, right? Oops, up to there. Okay, and then that is now, A prime. This is our new transformed triangle. Okay, so we started here, translated over here, and then we dilate it here. So this is our 2 transformations. Okay, so the pink one is our, double prime. That's our composition of transformations. That's these two here. Okay, All right, let's look at one last one. But before we do that, let's take a quick comedy break.
You do, Chloe. Did you eat lipstick?
Just completed fixing this fence. Try to keep selling the art.
All right, let's do one last one here. Okay, so first transformation to perform is this one right here. We're going to rotate about the origin negative 90 degrees. So remember, negative 90 degrees means, since it's negative, that means clockwise. So it's going to rotate this way. So this one is over 2, up 2. So if we were to rotate it, it's going to be over 2, up 2. Here's our new C prime. Over 8, up 2. So it's going to be up 8, over 2 there. There's our B prime. This is a little bit easier if you actually have a piece of paper that you can turn, but since I can't really turn this one on here, I'm just going to go with this. So this is over 6, up 6. So it's going to be up 6, over to the right 6. And there's our new, oops, I got 2 B's. This one's supposed to be an A. There we go. Okay. All right, so here's our first transformation. All right, second one. Now we're going to dilate it about the origin 0.5. So that means they're all going to be half as far. So here's the origin. To get to C, we go up 2, over 2. So we're going to do half of that. So we're just going to go up 1, over 1. So there's our new C prime. Now it's C double prime, right? Because it's second transformation. Okay, this one is up 8, over 2. So we're going to do half of that. We're going to go up 4, over 1. So there's A double prime. And then for B, it is up 6, over 6. So we'll do half of that, up 3, over 3. Here's our new B. Okay. All right, so that's what our new transformation by our dilation here, making all of this half as big. Okay. And then we will do, I'm going to do one more because this one here was taken care of there. And we'll do one last one. We're going to rotate about the line y equals 0. So y is the horizontal line right here at 0. So that's going to be, here's our reflection line. So we're just going to simply reflect this over this line here. So if it's up 1, it's going to be down 1. So that's going to be C triple prime. And then over here, B is up 3. So we'll just go from that point. We'll go down 1, 2, 3. There's our new B point. And then A right here is up 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're, from that line, we'll go down 1, 2, 3, 4. And there is our A triple prime. Okay, and we end up like this. So this is our final transformation. Okay? That's all there is for similarity transformations. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask in class. Thanks.